Hey, what's going on guys? Logic here with a different kind of video. We're going to be discussing the parry system, the pros, the cons, how it could be better, and what we can do moving forward. First off, you know how it is. We got to get to the basics. Let's talk about how the parry system works in Ninjala. When you are being hit or comboed in Ninjala, the game gives you an out to press ZL and S burst. If someone hits you while S bursting, you'll go into like a rock, paper, scissors minigame. You also go into this minigame if you and your opponent attack at the same time with similar attacks. All right, take a look at this picture. Let this be the study guide for the parry system for you. Left and right beat up. Up beats down. Down beats left and right. And don't forget, you also have the ability to dodge out of the parry system with L if you have S meter available. You can only do it if you have meter available. All right, and two more things. With the yo-yo, if you go down and your opponent goes down as well, the yo-yo will get armor. And with the hammer, if you go left or right, you'll get armor. Lately, there's been a lot of discussion on the Reddits and the Discord about the infamous rock, paper, scissors system. Or to put it simpler, the parry system. There are tons of competitive skill-based games that have a similar feature, and one I want to start off with is Soul Calibur 6. It has a similar feature that Ninjala has. Only in this game, they call it a reversal edge. If you're hit with a reversal edge attack, you have to go into a mini game, and you and your opponent must pick from one of the following: horizontal, vertical, and kick. Horizontals beat kicks, verticals beat horizontals, and kicks beat verticals. Soul Calibur has never before had a system like this in place. I've played a majority of the games, those games being Soul Edge, Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 4, and now 6. Having rock, paper, scissors didn't ruin the game. Am I a fan of the system in my fighting games? Not at all, but I understand why they're there. When making games, I assume developers really want to bring in those casual players. Some casual players might just want to, play the game. They might not have any vested interest in getting good or getting better at the game. They might just want to pick up the game and just play. That's where a system like rock, paper, scissors comes in handy because it doesn't necessarily reward skill and more so luck. I'm not saying I think rock, paper, scissors is the best way to go about bringing casual players in, but it definitely lessens the gap between skilled players and casual players. While there is a chance you can guess what your opponent will pick, there's also a chance that he doesn't pick what you think he's going to pick and you lose for it, or vice versa. If there were ever a way to change the parry system, I think the best way to go about it would be to reset neutral. And what I mean by that is instead of going into a random RNG rock, paper, scissors minigame, once players clash, it still creates that shockwave that gets other players out of there, but it also pushes back both players as if they had been hit by the combo limit. You know, when you hit somebody with a combo too much and they just eventually go flying and you can't combo anymore? Well, instead of that happening only then and there, you would take it with the clash. So if two players clash, it creates that shockwave and then boom, both players get sent flying. And then they can't be comboed by any other players until they hit the ground. It essentially rewards neither player because both players get blown back and they're unable to be comboed while it's flying back, essentially resetting neutral. And that's what you want to do. Like I said, I don't know if that's the best way to solve the minigame issue. I know a lot of people don't like it. Some people don't care, but I think that would be a good start on how to get another system in place. So my personal take on the rock, paper, scissors mini game is that it has a place in the game. It's a core feature of the game and they have no intention on getting rid of it. It's always cool to speculate though and discuss, but I have a feeling the devs wanted casuals and skilled players to still have a system where both players could get along and not have the casuals just get torn apart or trampled on. The rock, paper, scissors system allows the two groups to coexist. All in all, I think the system has a place in the game for casuals. Do I think it's the best route to go? Maybe not. I don't like RNG and fighting games to mix, but no game is ever perfect, and Ninjala is still plenty fun even with this mechanic. And we still have a long way to go. Like, this is only season 1. But discussion is good. We should discuss how we feel, good or bad, about the system, so we get our feedback out there. That's the most important part. Well, That's all the time I got today, guys. Tell me what you think of the Parry system, bad or good, or do you not even care? Let me know down in the comments. And if you liked the video, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.